lovies, welcome to Auntie Lisser's garden. Let me show you what I've got growing. I filmed this twice and I couldn't slice it together and it got aggravating and I just gave up. I'm still learning how to edit. But anyways, let me show you what we got going on. I got some compost tea brewing. Woo! It's gonna be good. So this is my compost tea I've got brewing. In here I've got molasses, fish fertilizer, and a little bit of, what's the other one? Seaweed fertilizer. So I'm going to give him just a mix. Now mine's been going. He's, oh I forgot I was filming. Oh, yeah. Like I've never been gone. Anyway, anywho. So I've had this brewing for 3 days. We got the little fish aquarium pump. And he is just bolted down with a, what's that? Curtain hook. So that's how it's going. So I also got a little bag of compost. I don't know if it was ready. I forgot to put worm castings in it, but this is going to be ready to go tonight. And next time I'm going to put some other stuff in it and we'll see how we do it. Now I want to show you something right now. See these things? They're everywhere and they love kale. Look at them. They're everywhere. Fat and happy. All right, I'm going to slap a picture of what this did look like when we first planted it. I'll bring them out right now. So let's get started over here. This is my watermelon plant that is growing out of the fence. He is going crazy. I started this one indoors in February. This one here, I started him when I set the garden up. I just put a seed in next to the other small one. He's not doing half as good. So there's that. I have been experimenting growing onions that are just usually would be thrown away. I have replanted 3 of them. That's one. Here's another one. I just did this one last week. He's already got growing. And you put those in water. If anybody wants it before you put them in the ground. If anybody wants to see that done, let me know. I'll be happy to shoot that. First one I planted. And he's really grown. I got my little kale here. There's a second one next to him. But they're not doing so well. And they're getting little miters on them. This is a tomato plant I started from seed. I have got 2 tomatoes right there, and I've got a new one I just noticed right there. So I am so excited about that. I'm having a lot better time. I was in Clearwater before, but we're an hour up the road now, and it's a little cooler out there. Today, well, I'm probably filming about 2, and it said it's 80 degrees. Of course, it feels hotter than that, but this is a squash plant. I planted him from seed. He's not my best one. I bought this one from Walmart. Look at how he's growing already. Now he was a zucchini when I bought him. But that doesn't look out of the way. That does not look like zucchini to me. That looks like squash. Either way, I'll take it. I started this one from seed when I started the garden, and he's already coming up. So I'm very happy with that. Now, my tomato plant. I got 3 of them. We got several more little yellow flowers. But I've cut the suckers off of the majority of it. And up here, we just got, oops, I thought I saw one. No. So that's my biggest tomato plant. We purchased that one at Walmart. I let my husband pick that one out. My jalapenos, they're small and runty. I think both of those are jalapenos. I do have one thing of lettuce that decided to grow. I'm not sure why, but he's doing good. No lizards have ate them or those. But when you get to my green stock, you'll see them where they are eating them. I'm not sure if this is a jalapeno or something else. Now, to me, I just think this is I always call these Thai peppers. They're the green ones. I could be wrong. Again, another pepper plant. Not quite sure what's going on with him or who he is. I think this is the one I picked up from the nursery, and they didn't have their stuff tagged either, so we'll figure it out eventually. I got my blueberry bushes. They are doing very good, and I haven't repotted them, and I wasn't deciding whether I wanted to stick them in the ground or put them in a pot. This is my big blueberry bush, and we did plant him in the ground, but this is a tricky little area here. This wall kind of blocks some sun, but he's got new growth on him. All right, here's my mango tree. He's doing okay. I'm going to fertilize him tonight. He hasn't been well taken care of. That's about to change, so we're going to get him where he needs to be. And this is a blood orange. His leaves have got a little bit of yellow. I've treated with neem oil a couple of times. Seems to be doing better. A little curling up there. So there's my blood orange tree. This lemon tree came with the house. It's huge, but it's got some issues. Those yellow leaves. Hasn't produced anything, but we haven't been fertilizing it, so that's going to change tonight too. Compost tea. Oh, yes, we do got something here. Yes, we do. Where are you? There he is right there. I do have a lemon. All right. That's the only one I see, though. We'll start fertilizing him, get him into better shape. I may prune him out some. Like right in here. They say if you can bend it and no flexibility, the branches are broke. So he's got some issues. There's another one. Moving on. And this is my asparagus bean. I'll put a picture in there and show you what my first bean was. I had him over on that tree over there, but he wasn't doing well. Moved him over here, and he is happy, happy, happy. Gosh, once again, get so excited with my zucchini plant. Yeah, look at the zucchini. I got it. Yeah, somebody's singing it. There you go. Belt it out now. It'll do the... Always be careful. You never know when someone's over here recording your singing. You're going out to the world. All right. And here's a look at my green stalks. I've got one that I am just, this 7-tiered one. I'm just pretty much now just all about lettuce in it. I have harvested this row here, so he kind of looks sparse. But hit some good eating down here. I've got new ones coming up. And then where the holes are empty, I just planted some of those yesterday. I got my parsley to turn into flowers. Need some seeds. So yeah, I do have oregano in there, and that is Swiss chard. I do have a little lettuce that grew from the other plant, and he was kind of wilting in the other green stalk, and so I put him in here, and he seems to be doing well, but he doesn't grow. But compost tea, maybe we'll get some. My lemon balm, I have actually put this in my teriyaki sauce. It worked well. Be putting that in some smoothies. Baby lettuces. And now the lizards, see, look what they did to my kale. A lot of this has grown back. This was just about scrawny and empty. Maybe I took a picture of it. I hope so. What's left of my kale plant? All I can say is these lizards are driving me insane. Okay, they're fat and they're happy living here. But anyways, yeah, lizards. Hot pepper spray is supposed to get rid of them. So I got marigolds growing in here. If you've got a green stalk, don't recommend it. Not in either one of them because they get really big. I got some fenugreek growing in here. And the rest, oh, strawberries. And there's my dill. And I cut my dill back yesterday because he was just overcrowding everything. And speaking of overcrowding everything is my fennel plant. I cut him almost all the way back. I'm about ready to eat him. You eat the bulb. The flowers are a little bitter. I tried it in... Look at you. Look at you. A hose works great. But I will tell you something. These little suckers here, they're not worried about people at all. I have had 2 jump on me. I guess they were mad because I was spraying them with the hose. Oh, well, it's what you get. Yeah. Go away. Go away. Yeah. Well, you make me mad too. I did harvest a pepper off this plant already, and I hope to have some more soon. My strawberries. I basically cut my strawberries. What I had growing was they were pretty small and few and far between. And well, these have been growing over a year. But the flowers were coming in about early March, and I did go ahead and I cut those up. I refreshed the soil, and there's another one. I'm telling you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you on film. Yeah, well, that'd do a lot of good. Anyways, so I cut the flowers off. They say that you'll get a better yield and when the plants got more green growth on them. So these are ever-bearing, so they grow all year round. So all right, so this is my squash. I planted him from seed. I didn't really have anywhere to put him. I just threw him in the green stock. But he does. It's a little green to be squash. Who knows? But I definitely was a seed of a squash. I do know that. I got a lot of powdery mildew on this one. This one just appeared. I didn't plant that there. I don't know if it's an offshoot or just another seed that grew close to him. I don't know. But he's got one growing there. I got an itty bitty bok choy. And I got a pepper here. I just clipped him back. I got a bok choy here, and I'm hoping that's a bell pepper. I started some just from the bell pepper that we ate, and I put some in a paper towel, and I put one in here, and I think that's what that is, so I'm excited about that. But I got the bok choy next to him, but he's not doing real well. I'll pull him. Yeah, look at this baby. Where are you? Green beans. I just started that maybe 3-4 days ago. And there's 2 more in there. I pulled my carrot up yesterday. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull him. Yeah, that's what I got. But I started him in February, so he's a cool weather crop. So now's not the time. Another green bean growing. Swiss chard. Oh, and there's my other bok choy. He's doing pretty well. So yeah, we'll take you over here. My habanero tree, I can't believe he came back from death. I would have trashed him, but they ended up bringing him over here anywho when we moved. And he didn't have hardly any leaves on him, and look at him now. So don't always think they're dead. And then there's my lemon tree. See how much better this one looks compared to the other one. And I haven't fertilized them like I should. But he's happy. He's a happy camper compared to the one in the front. We got to get that other one up to par. And here's one of my favorite pepper plants I've got growing now. Very easy. We did purchase him from Wally World, but he's got peppers growing from him, and I already got 4 off of him. Compost bin. Having such a good time with that. You'd have told me I'd been composting 30 years ago. I told you you were out of your tree. Speaking of trees, look. Yeah. Another one, see? We're just infested with them. Nothing you can do. I'm going to have to scream at my dog in a minute. Anyways, this is my favorite tomato plant. Oh, dragonfly. Anyway, he's got 3 tomatoes. Let's see there. I think you can see them. 1, 2, 3. So I'm very excited about that one. We're going to actually have some tomatoes this year. I haven't been real successful. I believe these are the Roma tomatoes. And I have been able to grow some of those. It just gets too hot in June, or it rains too much in June, and then by July it's too hot. So they haven't always done well. And over here I've got some more babies. Here's my lavender. Here's the start of my essential oils business. I guess I'll bankrupt it. Anyhow. So there's my little peppers. Some are paprika, some are sweet banana peppers. A little mixture of everything. And just like that, Auntie Lisser's hair is completely flat. Florida humidity. Anyhow, that wraps up my garden. I'm going to come back whether I'm on film or not, and I'm going to show you how the compost tea is. It takes a long time to be Auntie Lisser, especially when the hair falls like this. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. And if no one's told you today they love you, I love you. You remember that. Bye for now.
Thanks so much for watching. And you come back real soon. You don't ever